Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to another Accureye Talks video. And in today's video, we will be talking about we'll be talking about losses, I guess, to a degree. And, if people are really just try-harding too much to, for wins and stuff. And, one of the things is I will apologize for no sound here. I forgot I was using my speakers, and when I'm using my speakers, obviously the speakers take the sound over what I'm recording, so I gotta remember to at least for the next few videos to make sure that I don't have the speakers on. I mean, I like hearing the sound, but so anyway, continuing on. Today we're talking about, are people taking losses too seriously? Are losses becoming kind of a thing where, where it's like, yeah, we're just, it's not as good, or it's not good for the, are people just being tryhards, I guess you could say. And my answer to that is, yeah, we can't take most young fighter game players can't take losses. They don't take the time to do anything more than just try to win. And, a lot of times you'll see people who are trying to win based on just being able, doing the same thing over and over again. And, I mean, this is one of the main problems with Street Fighter and why losses just kind of are so devastating for many players who want to play again, or who want to just punish other players for not having any skill. Street Fighter does not have a punish mechanic, and I will be talking about a so-called punish mechanic. Some people kind of consider it a cop-out move, but you gotta remember that there's always gotta be a punish mechanic, or something that can punish other players who don't know what they're doing. Because let's face it, without some kind of punish mechanic, rather it be juggling in the air, or just like having like a stun lock move, and not really any invincible frames that I add to it, would really make more sense for builds and stuff, for of course the players who want to just get rid of, or at least make it to where, new players are not so easily like, hey, I'm the best thing that has happened since sliced cake or whatever, because I did all this. And that's the thing, is that I think, honestly, when you think about it, we are taking, many younger players are taking losses way too seriously, way too, like, oh, I lost because this person was, punished me for what I did. But it's that punish mechanic that I will be talking about in a future video that really does help make the game survive and actually be fair for all players. Because, sure, like I will talk about it more in a future video, but as it is, just know it as the cop-out move. And sure, the cop-out move is used by everyone, especially if you got something like, for instance, Soul Calibur, which has free cop-out moves, and I will be talking about that in the future video. It creates basically a fair playing field. Because, I mean, if people can't be punished for one reason or another, because you're not a good player, because you're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, then there's no real point in you playing the game. Like, there's no point in the game, because, like, and you'll see it through here where without a punishment mechanic, or something that can easily be used to just to make other players just kind of feel like they got dunked on. It does create a bit of a mechanic where now people gotta worry about, oh, am I going to get punished because of something? And I think that'll make losses seem a little more, while it may make many players salty about losses and stuff, as it is, without a so-called quote-unquote punishment mechanic or something that can like be punished or used to punish people, for instance, like Injustice 2 having a clash move, it does create a bit of a fair playing field for all players. And, many people are going to go to those cop-out punishment moves if they can. But, but other players, it's like, it's going to be a case of, this person just punished me, how am I going to change the, how am I going to change the game, I guess, Because, like, Street Fighter, and this is why losses, at least to many degrees, are kind of, like, a bit bad now. Especially if you go back to my rank video, and are we taking rank too seriously? Absolutely we are taking rank too seriously. I mean, you look at it in the case of everybody in today's time. You got so many people who are just trying to hunt achievements. Just trying to basically prove that they are, number one. They are whatever it is. It's that kind of play style that really, in general just makes for bad gameplay. It makes for just a bit of a, well, whoop-de-doo, I'm the best because I got Diamond Rank. I'm the best because I got Grandmaster. It's like, if we were to get rid of the rank system, and I'm hoping that we get rid of the rank system, I'm hoping we get rid of achievements, because, when you get rid of achievements and the rank system, win to losses don't matter. Getting a certain grade doesn't matter. In general, it wouldn't matter. No one would care, because, most people would just be playing to just play the game. And I know that many people are thinking, but Accureye, achievements are awesome. Achievements are how I know I'm actually a good gamer. Absolutely not. Truth is, no, achievements don't prove that you're a good gamer. Achievements are just kind of like that little trophy on the wall. It's just a trophy. Let's face it. As Doc Hudson once said on Cars, if you make my reference to Cars, it's just a trophy. All it is a trophy. It's empty inside. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. All it is an empty trophy. And it's just a little title saying, hey, I did this. That's all it is. I mean, you look at Cars. Doc Hudson says it the best. Yeah, he may have won the Piston Cup, but it's just a trophy. That's all it is. It's nothing more than an empty cup. It doesn't prove that you're a good gamer. It doesn't prove that you have the achievements behind it. It is just what it is. It's basically just a empty title on a shelf that you just earned. And most people don't realize that, being number one doesn't matter. All it is a title. And, of course, once you get to number one, the thing is, once you get to number one, there's always going to be someone who's going to be looking to take down the throne, and take the throne from you. So, my opinion on that is that, you gotta realize that in general, all it is a trophy. All that you are basically getting from getting Grandmaster, from getting your achievements, is that it's just a trophy. And eventually, it's always going to get beaten. You always got people who are going to be looking to beat your trophy, whatever your title is. Because that's pretty much all it is. I mean, in general, that's why I think losses are taken so seriously, and most people hate losing these days, because, they think that if they win, and if they get, like, for instance, Grandmaster, they're going to end up now being entitled and the best that there is. But like I said, I mean, in general, all it is a trophy. All it is just something to, of course, say, hey, look what I achieved. And that's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much it, when it comes down to it, everyone. Is that it's nothing more than an empty trophy. And, I mean, with that being said, it's like, let's face it, you know, there isn't a whole lot you can do, you know, and, I mean, that's all I'm saying, is that, as it stands, you know, you can't just expect to, to want to be the best, I guess, in a sense, But, I mean, like I said, that is just what I said. I'm saying is that all it is an empty trophy that, that basically is not going to do any more than just be empty. It doesn't feel just or anything like that. And, I think that's why, many of us can't take a loss. It's because we think that by becoming the best or being in the top 1,000, top 100, top 10, we are going to now have, people who are looking at us as, as the best. And yeah, that's true. You may have people who are looking at you as the best. You may have people who are looking at you and going, wow, look at this person. But, I mean, Anyway, with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me on this video. Hopefully that has helped you understand why losses are not, why I think many young people are just taking losses too seriously. And yeah, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed, hit that bell notification because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. I am live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I'm live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for sure. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and potentially Sunday are going to be also bonus streams going forward. And with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me today on this video. And yeah, until the next one, this is Accureye signing out and say, oh wait, I'm also live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or I will be for 2 hours to about 3 hours. But thank you everyone for joining me, and until the next one, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.